Welcome. In this video, we are going to look at total energy density. The total energy density is total energy divided by volume. So let's write that down. Total energy density is equal to total energy divided by volume. We can use the variable U for total energy density. The electromagnetic wave has energy due to the electric field and also the magnetic field, so we have U is equal to U sub E plus U sub B. I have links below to the video showing how to find the electrical and magnetic energy densities. Okay. In the previous video, we found them. And so we found that U sub E is 1/2 kappa epsilon 0 E squared. And we found that U sub B is 1/2 mu 0 B squared. In vacuum, kappa, the dielectric constant, is 1, and in air, kappa is very close to 1. So let's make that a simplification. Let's say kappa is 1. So U is 1/2 epsilon 0 E squared plus 1/2 mu 0 B squared. Okay, Maxwell calculated that the c, the speed of light, is equal to 1 over the square root of epsilon 0 times mu 0. So speed of light c, the speed of all EM waves, is 1 over the square root of epsilon 0 mu 0. Okay, so if we square everything, we have c squared is 1 over epsilon 0 mu 0. And we saw earlier, so I'll put we know, that E over B is equal to C. Okay, so let's start with that. So we can say that E is C times B. We can square everything. So E squared is C squared times B squared. Now we can substitute for C squared. So we have E squared is 1 over epsilon 0 mu 0 times B squared. Multiply both sides by epsilon 0. So we get epsilon 0 E squared is 1 over mu 0 B squared. And now multiply both sides by 1/2. So 1/2 epsilon 0 E squared is 1/2 mu 0 B squared. So the energy carried by the electric field equals the energy carried by the magnetic field. Okay. And so we can use this in our equation for U, right? So we have U is 1/2 epsilon 0 E squared plus 1/2 mu 0 B squared. And so we can substitute for the B term, and we find U is 1/2 epsilon 0 E squared. And instead of 1/2 mu 0 B squared, we're going to write 1/2 epsilon 0 E squared, and that adds up to epsilon 0 E squared. We can substitute for the electric field part, and so we get 1/2 mu 0 b squared plus 1 over 2 mu 0 b squared. And we get 1 over mu 0 b squared. And so we can just summarize these equations. All right, so we've got the version with both fields, 1 over 2 epsilon 0 e squared plus 1 over 2 mu 0 b squared. We can use e is epsilon 0 e squared, and we can use u is 1 over mu 0 b squared. So we can use whatever version we have the information for. And so these are for values at an instant in time. I hope you found that helpful. Let me know in the comments section if you have any questions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.